So Golden State will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron. And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now the feed to Thompson. Down low, the 9-foot shot. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Smith. Here's Thompson. The Warriors pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smith gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Now here's Irving, and here's Love for 3, and that's collected by Bogut. Outside for Curry. Golden State moving it around. Bogut dishes to Green. Here's Curry, and he lays it straight in. Curry's got 7 points. And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better, and while he's not an all-star yet, some of his total contributions on the floor, impressive.
Here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you could see right there why he does.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Dishes it to Bogut. Pass to Curry. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. 6 to shoot. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Cavaliers trailing. Inside. Here's James. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Thompson misses. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Green. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
LeBron with it. Picked up by Thompson. The drive by Thompson. Great D that time from Green.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years. Ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes. Here's James. The Warriors pull it in. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for Kyrie Irving.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors. What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Got a piece of it. The dish to Livingston. Takes the three. Mozgov grabs the board.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever. But also of note, it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA. That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block a shot and recover it for the fast break finish. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The pass to Ezeli. The turnaround. Got a hand on it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dellavedova, that's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Warriors trail by 7. Here's Livingston. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the Warriors with some changes. Brandon Rush is checked in for Ezeli. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Irving's checked in for James.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the Bucks side.
The scoring fast and furious. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into.
Go back and I'm able to.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there, caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Channing Frye out there with Kevin Love. And it's Shumpert in at the 3, the small forward.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Cleveland leading by 7. Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Curry outside. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Love. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And, you know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
And the Warriors with some changes. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Thompson in for Ian Clark. And then for Cleveland, Thompson comes in for Channing Frye. And James subbed in for Shumpert. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Offline from the top of the key.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
That's tipped and stolen by James. Here's Thompson. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind. Well, I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Barnes kicks to Thompson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Golden State. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. They push it up 4 on 3, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mozgov's checked in. Got a piece of it. To the inside. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Love the pass to James. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Warriors trail by 9. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Thompson throws it down.
Guys, they didn't waste that fast break opportunity. Good aggressive pass to get his teammate to the rim. I love it.
LeBron kicks to Mozgov. Back to James. Feeds to Mozgov. Cleveland moving the ball around. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Let's go.
LeBron's got 9.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
Yes.
He's home. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Azili. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Livingston, that's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
Give it up for Marshall Arena, your Warriors girl.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Livingston is running. Smith with the defensive effort.
And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state. And no doubt that was accomplished in his first year. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Tries it from 9. And it's Dellavedova missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Livingston and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Love goes in. Here's Mozgov. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, they're doing a good job of scoring in the paint. Points in the paint. PIPs. That's what's going on here in the second.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Channing Frye checked in for Cleveland. Mon Shumpert has come in for Smith. And Frye slams it in.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively. That
indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Dellavedova can't hit. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we enter.
Yes, Kevin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are leading by 4. And let's go to Kenny. What'd you think of their first half?
Well, they're generating points in the...
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
LeBron giving them lots of trouble. He's got 11 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game. Cleveland leading by 4. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Kicks it to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Thompson. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And he gets it to go. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And it's Smith penetrating. And the Warriors making a change here. Ezeli's checked in.
Your Warriors. Festus Ezeli.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
James dishes to Smith. And stolen by Barnes.
That steal was a product of active hands and outstanding defensive awareness there. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
All alone. Pushes it down to finish the break.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
James kicks to Irving. Stolen by Thompson. At the elbow, Green. And the rejection by James. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That's his first foul. Brandon Rush, who's checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. A switch here also for Cleveland. Dellavedova's checked in. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Warriors running again. And it's sent back by Irving. One-on-one here. Here's Dellavedova and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Love. And Shumpert in there for James. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Thompson and the rejection by Iguodala. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. Again, Curry missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. As the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Clark, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Curry. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Clark. Almost, but it rolls out. Cavaliers trailing. Up the floor. Dellavedova, that's good. Dellavedova's got 5 now.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Spates checked in for Draymond Green.
First personal foul, team's first. Substitution for Warriors. Maurice Spates.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Mozgov. Launches it. The kick out to Irving. Misses the 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
He kicks it to Frye. Pass to Mozgov. He feeds it to Frye. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Frye's got 9.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
But he gets it back. We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. No good from Clark. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Goes up again, and it's finished off by Shumpert as he lays it in. 6 points for him. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Irving. Here's Frye. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Livingston passes to Iguodala and stolen by Frye.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
And the basket good. 8 points for Iman Shumpert.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Over to the left wing. Iguodala with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
That concludes the third quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And so here is Golden State and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. And it's Thompson in at center. LeBron, no luck. The Warriors trail. On its way from Curry for two. Again, Curry missing.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Love kicks to Smith. To the wing on the left. Plenty of space. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cavs. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
That's good.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities. Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Inside, here's Love, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Curry dishes to Green. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Cavaliers leading. Inside. It's tipped. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball. Curry, good.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Cavaliers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Irving passes to Love. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. From deep, James. And another miss by Cleveland. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. No one near Curry as he lets it go from beyond the arc and then some. And now a 3-point Warrior lead. Here's Irving. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name, I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Iguodala left side. On the wing, Thompson. He dishes it to Green. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And Thompson is good for 3.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
Thanks again, Doris. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Thompson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. They get it back.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Iguodala with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Iguodala kicks to Bogut. Here's Green. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
And 7 of the last 10 points, Greg, they've surrendered, have come off the fast break, so real easy to see what the problem is.
It's Curry with the drive. That's good. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The shot's good from Irving.
Assistant, LeBron James.
Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. Again, Curry missing. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Now a timeout called by Golden.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
20 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Spacing.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Curry's shot is good.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Irving drives in. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He's got 14 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from LeBron. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Irving. For 3. The shot by Curry, no good. Irving with it. James kicks to Thompson. No good. Nice D from Bogut. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
It's Curry outside. They get the rebound. Bogut kicks to Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bogut dishes to Thompson. Iguodala kicks to Curry. From deep. And he gets it to go.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere. And no doubt that played a part in the big win.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, Barbosa, no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused.
Kevin, I'm here with...
The 2K Sports post-game show.